Hi, progress. Uh-huh.
Okay, Adya, Duti, and Nitya turn on the video.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Yes, Adya, Duti, and Lakshya turn on the video. So yesterday
Good
we discussed.
morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning, Duti. So yesterday we discussed about the habitat, and we have completed the habitat. Where the last habitat, what we discussed was about the amphibian. So amphibian, how, what are the kind of the changes they will have there in the body to survive there. Now today, a new topic we will be starting, which is the body covering. So any idea, Lakshya, Nitya, Duti, and Adya, what are the body coverings? Nitya is saying no.
Like
Adya,
scales,
okay, scales. But what are they? What are body covering? Scale is actually the example of it.
feathers,
Sorry, come again, Adya?
feathers.
Feathers, okay, good. They are the example. Correct, okay.
Ma'am,
So, uh,
ma'am,
yes, Lakshya.
ma'am, they help them live and adapt themselves to the kind of habitat.
Okay, they help them to live and also for the adaptation, they will be working. Okay. Still, one point is missing. Okay, I'll tell you. So, due to turn on the video, I can see the others. So, when we talk about the when we talk about the body covering, it is basically the outer layer of the animal body. So, animal body will be there, and the outer layer which is present in them, that is called as the body covering. Now, why the body covering is important? It is important because it will be protecting the animal to survive in that environment. Like, for example, if I talk about the humans, we have what? We have the skin, correct? By the help of the skin, we are getting the protection. Same way, the other animal, they also have, some will have the feather, some will have the fur, some will have the scale, some will have the shell. So, like this, different types of the body coverings are there in them, which will be giving the protection to them. Clear? So
Yes, ma'am.
body covering is the outer layer of the animal's body that protect them to survive in the environment. The different functions are there. The first function of the body covering is the protection. So the animals will be getting the protection because of the body covering. What do they have? Second thing, temperature control. As I told you, many of them will be what? They will be the cold-blooded animal, right? Now, cold-blooded animal, they can adjust their body temperatures according to the surroundings. So automatically what they will do, according to the surrounding, they can change the temperature of their body. That is why they will be helping in the temperature control. Third thing, camouflage. So with the help of the body covering, they can also do the camouflage. Fourth thing, with the help of the body covering, the water loss will be prevented because they will be living in the cold areas, they will be living in the deserts and all. So they have to actually prevent the loss of the water. So because of this body covering, the water loss will be prevented. Then also they will be giving the support. Not in all the animals, support will not be there in all the animals. Only in some animals the support will be there. Support means like they will have the bones. Like if I talk about the dogs, dogs will be, have the bones, right? They will be getting the support through the body covering. So likewise, the body covering is the outer layer that will be protecting them and also will be helping them to survive in the environment. So the main function are the protection, temperature control, camouflage, then they prevent the water loss and also in some of the animals, it will be actually working as a support for them. Am I clear, Nitya, with this?
Yes,
Duti, Lakshya,
yes, ma'am.
Adya, understood? Okay, now I'll be showing you one video regarding the body covering. Just listen to the video and then I'll explain you the topic, okay? And do let me know whether my screen is visible or not. Is my screen visible, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you see the video?
Yes, ma'am.
Should I play now?
Have you ever wondered why animals look so different from each other? One big reason is their body coverings. Let's dive into the fascinating world of animal coverings and learn all about how these coverings help animals live, grow, and stay safe. Hair and fur. Mammals like lions, rabbits, and even humans.
So the animals, like the lions, the rabbits, what do they have? They have basically the kind of the rabbit will have the fur, the humans, the mammals will have the skin.
Have
The
hair
hairs
or
will be
fur.
there.
This covering is made of keratin, the same material that makes up our nails. Hair and fur keep animals warm in cold weather by trapping heat. For example, a polar bear's thick fur acts like a warm coat. Hair and fur provide camouflage to help animals blend into their surroundings, like a tiger's striped fur. Hair and fur also help with communication, like when a cat's fur stands up to show it's scared or alert. Feathers. Birds are covered in feathers, which are lightweight but super strong. Feathers help birds fly by providing lift and reducing air resistance. Feathers also keep birds warm by acting as an insulation, especially in cold climates. Penguins, for instance, have waterproof feathers to survive icy waters. Feathers show off bright colors that can attract mates or warn predators, like the vibrant feathers of a parrot. Scales. Scales cover the bodies of reptiles like snakes and fish. These tough, overlapping plates serve many purposes. They protect the animals from predators, injuries, or harsh environments. A snake's scales, for instance, act like armor. Scales reduce water resistance, helping fish glide smoothly through the water. Scales also prevent dehydration by keeping moisture inside a reptile's body, which is especially helpful in hot, dry places. Moist skin. Amphibians like frogs and salamanders have moist, smooth skin instead of fur or scales. This special skin helps them breathe as oxygen can pass directly through their skin. Their skin also keeps them hydrated, which is why they live near water. Their skin also acts as a defense by releasing slimy or toxic substances to deter predators. Shells. Some animals like turtles, snails, and crabs are protected by shells. These hard coverings provide a strong defense against predators by acting like a built-in shield. Their shells offer a home for some animals, like hermit crabs, who carry their shells with them wherever they go. Their shells also help them with survival. A turtle shell is part of its skeleton, giving it structure and support. Each type of body covering helps animals survive in their unique environments. What's your favorite type of animal covering? Is it the shiny scales of a fish, the fluffy fur?
So that is how the different animals will have a different kind. They will have the different kind of the. Just a minute. They will have the different kinds of the body covering present, and because of them only they will be able to survive in the particular kind of the climate. Now it depends also where they are staying, what kind of the adaptation they need. So based on that, they will be getting the adaptations anyway. Fine. So we will be discussing. Turn on the video, children. Now, first kind of the body covering or the outer covering of the animal, what we are going to discuss is about the cuticle. Cuticle. When we talk about the cuticle, they are present in the insects. Like cockroaches, if you have seen, like, outside, there will be a kind of the hard structure, shiny hard structure. That is called as a cuticle. If you have seen the bugs will also have the outside, kind of small dot-like structure will be there, and a kind of the covering will be there. They are also what? They are the cuticle. So cuticle is basically the hard outer covering which is present in the insect. Now this basically the cuticle, which is outer layer, it is made up of a kind of the chemical which is called as a chitin. Chitin. Did you turn on the video? Chitin. Now, this chitin is actually like, very strong, very flexible material, which help them to actually form that kind of the shell. Now, when they have the outer covering, which is hard, made up of the cuticle, automatically the first function of that will be the protects the body from the injury. So you might have seen, like, in the cockroaches, if you try to harm them, they will not die. What happened? Their shell, if you press them also by your legs or something, to press them, the down part of the body will get pressed, but the upper cuticle layer will not get any kind of the harm. Have you ever noticed that? So if you try to press the body of the cockroaches with the help of the leg, the bottom part of it will get destroyed, but the upper part of the cuticle will remain as such. It will not get any kind of the problem. But though the cockroach will die, but there is no use of the cuticle there. Okay. So the cuticle will be giving the protection to the animal from the injury, to the insects from the injury. Second thing, since they have the cuticle, the water loss will not be there much. And third thing, with the help of the cuticle, the animals will be getting the shape and they will be getting the support. So cuticle is a hard outer covering present in the insect. It is made up of the chitin. It protects the body from the injury. It prevents the water loss, and also it gives the shape and the support to the body. So example, cockroaches are there, the ants are there. In the ants, basically, like, it will be very, very less amount of the cuticle will be present. But if you see the cockroaches, they have a big layer of that cuticle present. Beetles will be there, the bugs will be there. Okay. So that's about the cuticle. Second body covering, which is there, are the scales. The scales basically are present in the fishes and the reptiles. Now, in the fishes, when you draw the diagram also, you will be drawing like this. So basically, those kind of the structure which we draw on the body of the fishes, they are the scale. They are the scales. So scales are the thin which overlaps each other on the body of the fishes. Now, why are they actually required? They are required. The scales are required for the protection, for the smooth movement. Now, when they have the scale over the body, the movement of them will become easy. Then it also reduces the friction while swimming. So when they swim, automatically what happens, since those scales will be there, with the help of that, the swimming will become easy for them. For that, it is important. Now, what are the scales made up of for them? Like in the case of the insects, they have the cuticle. The cuticle was made up of the chitin. Same way, the scales in the fishes, they are made up of the bony material. Bony material means a very thin kind of the bony-like structure. Bone-like structure they are made up of. So these scales will be giving the protection. They will be actually reducing the friction while swimming, and they help in the smooth movement in the water. So rohu, tuna, golden fish, many fishes are there, many reptiles are there who will be coming under this category. Then there will be the second part of it, like reptile scales. In the scales of the fishes, in the scales of the reptiles, both are different. Can you tell me, children, what are the difference between the fishes and the reptile scales? Are they same? Are they different? Think. Are they same? Are they different, the scales which are present? Yes, Nitya, what do you think? Are they same? Are they different?
I think they're different.
How?
Because just said it, but
Okay, Lakshya, how are they different if they are different?
ma'am, the reptile can also be on the land, so it's not much of the use of gills. But for fish, it's compulsory because it has to stay in the water.
Very good. Yes, Adya, what do you think? Are they same? Are they different? Try any answer. Wrong answer is also okay.
Ma'am, they are a bit of different because crocodiles, they live on land, and fish or any marine animal which has it compulsory to only survive in water, it should have gills.
Okay. Okay. Yes, Adya, what do you want to add here now? Nothing? Okay, I'll tell you. See, when we talk about the scale, two types are there. In the fish, they are the different. In the reptiles, they are the different. In the case of the fishes, they always have to be in the water. For them, the scales which are present are basically like, kind of the thin kind of the scale because their body weight should be less, right? If they are thick scale, then what happened? The movement in the water will become tough. That is why they are thin in nature. Whereas the reptiles, they have the thick kind of the scale and the dry kind of the scale. In the fishes, the scales were not dry because they have to be in the water. That is why they are smooth in nature, they are thin in nature. But the reptiles, they have to stay most of the time on the land. For them, it is dry and it is also thick scales present over the body of them. Like if you have seen the crocodiles and all, they are like, they have the thick kind of the scales which present in them. And in the fishes, the scales are made up of bony material, whereas in the reptiles, they are made up of the keratin. Keratin is basically a kind of the layer, like, we also have it. We have the epidermal layer, we have the skin, which is soft. But for them, the scale which is present, that is called as a keratin. And now, what are those layers? Two kind of the layers they will have, the reptiles. The first layer is called as the epidermis, which is basically the outer protective layer. And second one, it is called as the dermis, which is inner protective layer. So not even a single layer, they have the double layer for the extra kind of the protection. In the fishes, they do not have like that. They have only a single kind of the scale. Whereas in the reptiles, two kinds of the scales are there, or two kinds of the layers are there. The outer one, it is called as epidermis. The inner one, it is called as a dermis. But both the things, what they will be doing, they will be giving the protection to the animals.
And
Yeah.
ma'am, the scales for the fish also, they help them breathe.
Yes, they help. They help them to breathe. Yes, they will be helping. Then the function of the scales in the reptiles, basically it prevents the water loss. They will be helping them to survive on the land, and they will be preventing them the water loss. That is why they have the dry kind of the scale. Since they live most of the time on the land, they do not require any kind of the surface which is like wet. So their scales get dried up. Like the snakes are there, lizards are there. Lizard you might have seen right in the home. They are not living in the water. They are just crawling here and there, moving here and there. So they need the dry kind of the scale for the easy movement over the surface, over the wall, over the floor and all. If they have the wet surface, then what happened? If the scales are the wet in them, what happened? If they try to move, they'll fall down. Correct or no? Yes, right. If fishes also try to move over the wall, like the lizards, they'll fall down because they have the slippery kind of the scale. But the reptiles, they do not have the slippery because they have to move over the wall or they have to move over the floor. So that is why dry scales are there so that the movement in them become easy. Okay. So these are the two kinds of the scales which are present in the fishes and the reptiles. Now, the third kind of the body covering, which is present. Okay, better I think we should write now because first we should complete this and then we will be going to the next one. Take out your copies, children. Just a minute, let me share. Today is L9, we have to start. So when we talk about the body covering is the outer layer of an animal's body that protects it and help, uh, helps them to survive in its environment. Functions of body coverings. So complete this and we will be writing the next one. Is it done, children?
No, ma'am.
Okay, do it.
Done, ma'am.
Everybody has done? Nitya?
I'm not done, ma'am.
Okay.
Writing functions of body covering.
Okay, write it fast. Shall we go to the next page, children? Do it fast. Hurry up, hurry up.
Last one. Ma'am, I'm done.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Adya, should we go to the next page now?
Ma'am, I'm last one. Done.
Now the next one in the same, it's about the features of cuticle. So cuticle will be usually thin, flexible, and waterproof. Then it protects the body from injury, drying, and infections. The functions of cuticle: protects the body from damage Then prevents loss of water. Then helps in movement in some animals. Then will be acting as a barrier against the germs. Examples: earthworm, cockroach, insects. So complete this, then we will be going to the next one. Is it done, children?
No. Ma'am, I'm in the example.
Okay.
Ma'am, I'm in the example.
Okay.
Ma'am, I'm done.
Okay, Lakshya, very good.
Done, ma'am.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Everybody has done. So now we are left with the scales for the fishes, for the reptiles. Apart from that, we are left with the feathers, then about the hairs. So still we are remaining with the body covering. So coming week, we will be covering the body covering topic as well. And now tomorrow onwards, Thursday, Friday and Saturday, you have your maths class, right? And this Sunday, you have the maths test only. Adya, still you're writing?
Examples.
Should I show you, Adya? Okay, okay. Wait, I'll show you again. Wait. These are the examples.
Ma'am, today do we have Hindi class?
Today, I think you have, right? I think I posted, right?
I didn't see. I'll check.
Wait, let me also check it. Yes, I have posted, so it will be there.
Okay. At what time?
8 o'clock, same 8 o'clock. And the link I'll share you now itself so that you can join on time. Wait, let me.
Ma'am, the link is the old science link one, right?
Correct, correct. The old science link is basically for the Hindi now.
Ma'am, is it LB or LA?
LB means?
Like second language and first language.
Oh, that is basically not the first, not the second, third language. But if you wanted, like, you have any topic you wanted to cover, you can just send me the PDF of it. I'll ask ma'am to cover it, okay? The grammar part, not the literature, the grammar part of it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, children, start sending the notes now.
Start sending the notes.
Yes, yes, you have to start sending the notes now. Okay, I'm receiving it from Adya. From Nitya also, I'm receiving it now.
Ma'am, I shared you the notes.
Yes, Adya, I've received. Adya and Nitya, I have received.
Ma'am, I have sent it.
Okay, Ditya, I have received. Alaksha is remaining. Okay, children, then thank you.
Ma'am, I received.
Okay. Adya, what you're saying?
Can we leave?
Yes, Adya, you can. Thank you.